Hi everybody, and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Today I'm going to be working on week 17 in Margarete Miller's weekly collage challenge. And this is a little different one. So no pocket, no rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to think, what she wants us to use and what would be a nice eye-pleasing collage. So I want to thank everybody for joining in, for subscribing, for commenting. I appreciate you all. And I tell you that in every video, and I really mean it. It's just not lip service. So with that being said, let's get started. So we need, this week, we need something round, a piece of a map, a shoe, a tool your grandparents would have used, which, yeah, I don't know. I found some, but a postal item, and the bonus, one of the elements torn apart. So it's pretty straightforward this week. So I'm not going to cover this with my fun little dictionary paper or whatever I use. I did get a piece of a map from New Zealand, which I think is kind of cool. You have your North Island and your South Island. And I just thought it went really well with one of the other elements I'm using. So that's why I chose this. Again, not much of a story behind this week's collage. I'm just running my tape over here. You're not missing anything. I just put my tape. So we're going to put this here like that. So there is my map, a piece of a map. And then we have a shoe. So I wanted to have a fun shoe. So I went in my Sears Roebuck summer catalog, and I found this. I remember these. My godmother used to wear shoes like this. They were like a I don't want to say wicker, but they were like a straw. This was all straw, and they had little plastic or straw type flowers on these. So that's my shoe. It's a really big shoe, as Ed Sullivan used to say. And then a tool your grandparents would have used. So I searched and searched and searched, and I found in my vintage, I have a lot of old vintage magazines. This one here is from Ward's. It's a 1960 garden book, and it's really cool because it has so many old vintage papers, flowers, all kinds of stuff. Well, I found the tool section, and these are definitely tools that my grandparents would have used. There's a trowel for 95 cents. You've got 20 is your cultivator. 21 is your weeder. I still use that today to pluck my dandelions out. You've got your transplanter, which is your narrower tool. Your trowel is your large or your wider one. 21, that's the weeder. Your fork, your garden rake, your 2-prong weed hoe. I have one of these still I use. This one here is a weeder, your garden hoe, and your cultivator. So I'm going to be putting that up in the left-hand corner here. And I hope everyone is out gardening. I hope you're getting ready to open your pools. I know around here I don't open my pool until just a week before Memorial weekend. takes about a week to get it clean. So I do like to have it up for Memorial Weekend, up and open. And I don't plant my flowers until just before Memorial Weekend too, because believe it or not, we can still get hit with a frost. And I would really hate to lose my flowers, my annuals that I buy. All right, so there's my shoe. A tool. I have many tools. We can pick a tool out of here that my grandparents would have used. And a postal item. I found this stamp. This is a faux stamp. I cut these. I have a whole little box here. I cut these out of a very large stamp book, which is really cool. And these are just replicas of all, but some of them are really great size, and they're really fun to play with in a collage. So I have a whole bunch of faux stamps there. So I found that. I'm going to put that, I think, right about here. And this is pretty easy this week. Short and sweet. I picked the red because I just felt it needed a little bit of color. It just needed a little bit of color. So there's a postal item. And my something round and torn apart. I found this. This is a Tim Holtz clock, and I am going to tear this apart. And I'm just going to do it like this. And I'm going to put it back together up here. I'm going to distress it. So I thought that would be just a little different. Could actually, instead of putting it all back together, I could place it around. But I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I think I will put it right back together up here. And I think I'll just leave it a little space there. Like that. That might be kind of fun. Could be a little funky. We can still see the garden tools. By the time I get done, it may be just a garden tool, like she wanted us to use. I guess when she asks us to have something torn apart, that's taking us out of our comfort zone, isn't it? Because, I don't know, it's just something that I wouldn't do. And you got to try new things, right? Okay. So yes, this is a little bit different. I'd like to, it would be kind of fun to put that down here. I think I'm going to put that instead of putting it, I don't know. I think I'll put that down here. I think I'll put the 6 and the 7 down here. Something different. There, gives it a little balance. So that is it. That is simple. It's quick and easy. So we had the something round, a piece of a map, a shoe, a tool your grandparents would have used. I have these over here, and a postal item, which is my stamp, and then one of the elements torn apart. So I'm putting this down here because sometimes I'm just thinking that time gets lost. It runs away from us. We don't know where the time goes. You know, time moves on. So I think that's good for my little clock. So that's this week's, my friends. And I like this because to me, it's just vintagey, everything, all the creams and the browns, a little bit of blue and the red. I think it's very pleasing to the eye. So let me know what you think. And yeah, I will see you again next week for week number 18. All right, everybody, have a wonderful week. Get outside, get in the yard, go for a walk, take a hike, do something for yourself, do something healthy. All right, my friends, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.